Yeah, you definitely was just saying that. Yeah, man. Yeah. These niggas, I'm just telling you like this, man. A lot of these niggas are goofy. They're just goofy. Like I think I put it to you like this, man. I think when it comes down to it, we got Akademiks, we got Aiden Ross, and we got a bunch of these dudes. I don't think they fully understand what hip hop is. I think they like the genre, but they're not culturally intertwined into this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think that people like Aiden Ross, we should have never gave him a pass into this, like into the space. Now you could listen to it, but for you to jump into space and actually give a critique on it, I don't think he should have been allowed to do that. That's like me jumping into space in country and giving a critique on country music. Like, how can I do that? I'm not really a big country fan. It would have to be years for me to jump into country music and then give a critique. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I go, yeah, I like Leanne Grimes. You know what I'm saying? Like like
I agree.
Yeah.
To a point. To a point.
You think people should have an opinion about something?
Exactly. They can have an opinion, but a full critique that makes it more valuable, or what's the word I'm looking for? Has more merit.
Yeah.
Is somebody that's probably been in the genre.
I do have a question for you. Would you take, and I know this is a crazy question, but I kind of want to gauge where you at with it. Would you take Tom McDonald's opinion over Aiden Ross when it comes to hip hop? You know who Tom McDonald is?
Nope.
He's the dude with the long braids, white bull. He rapping about all types of stuff. He raps about everything from.
Nope.
You never seen him?
Okay. Never seen him. Never heard.
You ever heard of Dax?
Yeah, but.
Would you take his opinion over hip hop than Aiden Ross?
Who this nigga is.
Oh, you don't know who he is either. Okay. The reason why I'm asking that because I want to see where you at with it.
Yeah. I don't even know who these guys are. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I don't know who these dudes are.
But yeah, I just don't think. I think that it was nice. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about. In fact, let's get to the intro, man. Let's get to the intro. Hey, man, we in here. You know what it is. You had to let the kids go by. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Going on, kitties.
Hey, man, look, man, this is Torches Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscriptions today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. Other fellas, y'all know the final ones at. Just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me a hidden gem from 1,300 subscribers to over 17,000. Yes, I am the Night King, King of the North, with my buddy here. You know what it is?
B. Well, a.k.a. Big Tank. Holla at you.
Yeah, man. So look, man, we're going to get into this video by Jay Nolan, and he's talking about Akademiks explaining why him and Drake hasn't done a stream together. So this should be pretty interesting because
definitely interesting.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, because I understand exactly why. Like, well, I don't understand why he hasn't done a stream, especially if he cheers for Drake.
Yeah, he does.
So why wouldn't you even go on this man's stream? It don't make no sense, or does it?
Yeah, I think I got a theory of what I think it is, and we're gonna talk about that in a second. But let's get it. All right, so let's get it, man. Shout out to Jay Nolan. You know what it is.
The clip so we can hear him try to explain himself, although he's getting clowned.
Aiden or XQC, who is streaming exclusively on Kick, because he has $180 million worth of reason. Okay? The reason why they're calling Los, I believe Los has a deal over there too. Okay? Now, me and Kick, we've kind of talked, like, if I signed to Kick, I'm pretty sure he'd probably be more incentivized. I'm not saying he would. But I constantly see why people are saying, why is he streaming with these guys? And I'm telling you the reason, but nobody likes to hear me tell you the truth.
All right, so you believe that?
What?
That he's saying that the reason why is because contractually, he's obligated to do streams with Aiden and a couple of other people.
Don't sound.
They don't sound too off?
No, it don't.
So wait, just because he's contractually to do interviews with them doesn't mean he can't do interviews with anybody else.
True.
So I think he's saying this to throw people off.
Okay.
Because people were like, oh, well, Drake ain't in no contract where he can't do interviews with anybody. like, I just don't think that that's true. I don't think that Drake is in it. He would sign a contract where he only had to do interviews with Aiden Ross and XQC, whoever else. That's it.
Man, I don't think that's real.
I don't believe that.
Okay, I see where you going.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
One of the biggest artists in the world signs with a gambling company, and the gambling company telling him, you can't do no interviews with anybody else but this guy.
I'm the one of the biggest. Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Cut it out. If he did sign that, that's a dumbass deal.
This nigga Akademiks, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Man, you be doing some. And I like you, Ak.
Slimy guy. I don't like that dude, bro. They gonna flame you in the comments say you like him.
I don't care, man. Ak is entertaining.
They gonna get on your ass.
I can get him up. Whoa, pause.
Don't get on your ass.
But no,
oh my God.
Ak is entertaining. He's funny to me. Everything he does, he's like, to me, Ak is definitely like he's I don't want to say clown, but yeah. He's kind of clownish to me. I don't say nothing. He say super serious. He's entertaining, like 607
Yeah.
I watch him. He is hilarious.
Oh my God.
Did I just give him a shameless plug?
Yeah, right. Let's go.
He isn't just trying to stream. This is an obligation. This is a deliverable for $180 million. Okay? I think people are always trying to contextualize this Drake and me relationship, which is so interesting and odd because they don't do it for anyone else. I'll give you an example. Jay-Z. I don't think people have looked at any media outlet and say, you owe them things because they support you or because you're their favorite. But they do look at it with me and Drake. And
wait a minute,
yeah,
bro. That's a false equivalent. What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with anything. He just said literally nothing.
That's what I was wondering when he was
literally
getting that with it.
Like, you literally said nothing, bro.
This bull crazy.
Jay-Z has an obligation to these media outlets, but I think they take that like me and Drake. What are you talking about?
Jay-Z has no obligation to nobody. Media outlets. He made sure that he stopped that way back in the
like,
early 2000s when he told every radio station, I don't come up there for free.
Yeah, like what are he talking about?
So y'all can get free shit off of me?
And how are you comparing Jay-Z? Jay-Z is a multi-billionaire, well, he's multi, but he's a billionaire who's way out of Drake's stratosphere when it comes to business.
Facts.
Like, what are we talking about? That's not even such a false equivalent. I don't understand how anybody can compare Drake to Jay-Z. That's retarded. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
super retarded.
That's why this dude's entertaining.
Yeah, let make sure he said that.
Owe them things because they support you or because you're their favorite. But they do look at it with me and Drake. And
okay, I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. And it makes him look like even more of a clown. Because he basically saying like, he don't see how anybody would argue with Jay-Z about not going to the Breakfast Club because they support him. But they argue with him because he supports Drake. No, it's not that you support Drake. You are a top level glazer to Drake.
Facts.
I'm talking like to the point where it's almost disturbing to listen to. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
It's a difference between somebody asks you to come and do an interview than somebody actually taking your back and on any and everything and spinning the narrative. This dude did an interview where he told Akademiks straight up. Matter of fact, I'm going to play it right now. Yeah, so check this out, man. Check this out. This is what somebody said to Akademiks about Drake. And this is 100% facts.
Listen, gang, he don't love you.
He 21 Savage tried to get you though. This shit like that.
He didn't see it.
He didn't see it. Now, Ak, you see everything else you said to him. Now all of a sudden he didn't see it. Ak, he's treating you like how when a thought in a DM.
Stop.
Oh, I ain't trying to link her tonight. Keeping the book.
That don't make him like that.
Ak, that does though. Ak, that does, because when he needs you, he'll send you DMs, he'll play old buddy with you, but he really don't what you say. That's why niggas are treating Drake like this, because he's a How you showing him mad love, he don't show you no love. Do you think Drake shows you love?
Drake showed me a lot of love.
How? What's he do to show you love?
I got exclusive info.
That's not love. What do you do with that exclusive info? You say it to the world, you gas it up 10 times more. He's using you as a free a billboard, free promo. Showing you love is, yo, act, I'm in the city. Here's 10 tickets to my show. Backstage, pull up. Yo, act. Pull up to the side. I got the overview. He sent Ice Spice a jet before he sent you one.
He don't return your text, your
Bro.
That's facts.
Bro, that is
facts.
That takedown right there.
That's facts. He said no lies.
No lies, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
That's exactly what a person.
So when this guy talks about
you would do.
Drake, Drake could have been did an interview with Akademiks.
He should have, okay.
This dude, hold on, we be right back. Yeah, man. There you have it, right there.
Yeah.
All of that's literally right there.
That's exactly what it is, especially if you going to Aiden Ross.
Bro, he touched his soul with that, bro. He was like, he showed me love. Like, you know that trying to convince yourself.
Right?
That voice crack. His voice cracked like a motherfucker. His voice cracked.
But this nigga known to crash out, man. And I mean, you could tell he was always been a dude that you could tell he's definitely one of them people that didn't have nothing when he was a young boy.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, no popularity and nothing that. That's the poster boy.
He latches on to niggas.
And now he got money and stuff like that now. And now girls are starting. He's that poster boy. He's definitely one of those.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He never got bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to say, but
Jay-Z don't sit down with nobody. Jay-Z don't hardly sit down with his family outside of the ones we see him with. You see him with his wife. You see him with his kids. See him with his mama. You see him with... I don't even see him with his nephew. Shout out to Real, by the way. I know y'all work because y'all partnered on that EQ distro, Rock Nation distribution shit, but we don't see y'all niggas together. You know what I'm saying? For context of the conversation. We don't see Jay-Z sitting down with nobody. The closest nigga we know of him in the media is Elliot Wilson, and he damn sure ain't sitting down with his ass these days. But if Jay-Z start ramping up to do an album, people typically expect to see Jay-Z sit down with Elliot Wilson, Rap Radar, although that shit it seems like it's over with. That would probably be the easiest link if you follow Jay like I do. Everybody does it. But he ain't sitting down with no streamers. Kendrick Lamar ain't sitting down with no streamers. We see his whole, you know what I'm saying, his whole clique done became streamers and shit. I'll let y'all niggas react to the music, let y'all niggas eat for a couple weeks. I ain't coming on your stream, homie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can talk about some of the texts. Y'all can talk about some of the studio stories. Have at it. I ain't coming through though. Right? But then you have this guy here who has sat down with fucking XQC. Sat down with Aiden Ross twice now. Right? And they even had Kai Cenat and the whole fucking crew of niggas in that bitch that your ass wasn't invited to. You had to call in on goddamn, you had to come through the intercom. Drake, can you hear me? Drake. You know what I mean? So, yeah, people are looking at it because you ride this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like a rodeo.
He definitely do be riding him, man. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Like, I've seen people who are super fans, but now in the age of streaming, you got people like Akademiks who has a large platform trying to convince people to like people. I never seen nothing like this. When we was growing up, we didn't have this.
Nah, not at all. But Akademiks he's like I say, he's that.
He's a character.
Yeah, he's that guy that didn't have the popularity. It didn't have the chicks now that he has. You know what I mean? He's voicing his voice's opinion.
Yeah. Let's see what else he got saying. Let's see if he's saying something else.
So if you riding that man that hard, you got your minions out here doing dirty work, trying to create fake tweets, fake DMs to anybody that seems like they're favorable to Kendrick Lamar, that develops a voice. Yeah, people are wondering, what is the incentive that you get out of doing all of this and your people doing all of this for this nigga if he won't even give you an interview? This nigga won't even call in to do an interview on your shit. He won't even return the intercom. That nigga won't even get your over. I'm here, buddy. Yeah, niggas are gonna wonder why the fuck you ain't getting that opportunity when you be out here fully baby oiling it up. But I'm gonna let him continue.
Baby oil.
Understand it because these people who I'm talking about are my supporters or people who fuck with me and they just want to see like, bro, if you support somebody, they should support you back. I agree. This notion that Drake doesn't fuck with me.
And wasn't it just last year when his homeboy called in and said, bro, that nigga don't even get you tickets when they come to town. He don't call you up and say, pull up nowhere. He say, nigga, you doing all this shit, you ain't even met the nigga. This nigga done pulled up on everybody except you. Shit. let me let him get back to it.
It's like an amazing running joke, or it's like an amazing and I know y'all gonna be like, yo, Ak is delusional. Yo, I seen a blog put up saying, me talking on the phone here is the first time I've talked to Drake ever on stream. Yo, Drake is like, this is off stream. Drake is.
That's not true because they do have another stream where Drake was on stream and Akademiks jumped on the stream and he was like, yo, get off my live, Act, dip from my live, Act. So they did talk before, and I will say that they probably talked on the phone. But I think Drake look at Akademiks as an annoying bitch. Like, it's an annoying chick.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. It's like, but it's like, you ever met an annoying chick? She just does so much and you end up liking her.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
You end up liking her because she's just so persistent.
Yeah, so persistent.
Like, so persistent.
She's so helpful.
Yeah, so helpful. But you be like, oh, here she go. You see her never income? God damn, this bitch calling again. Like, yo, get out of here. Stop calling. Hello? What's up? Yeah, I'm gonna hit you back. I'm gonna hit you back. I'm gonna hit you. I am gonna hit you back. Why you on? I'm gonna hit you back. All right. That's Ak and Drake.
Damn.
Let's see what else he said. Then we gonna get out of here. Oh man. FaceTiming me from the club. Me and Drake was, cause I don't want to get too much into it. My man Grand shit got leaked. We're like, yo, I put a bet. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get his shit back first. Drake cause Drake communicates with me, communicates with Grand. Drake nah, I'm gonna get it back. We're arguing over this. Drake called me from the club, goes outside like, yo, Ak, yo, I got the passwords. Yo, I'm gonna send you the. Me and Drake, it's a relationship that I don't like that fans or anybody makes, where it's like I'm like an ex-girlfriend or like a child to him. I'm a complete autonomous business individual who have made millions of dollars off covering the biggest artists, and he's seen the benefits of that, but I've seen the benefits too. Don't treat me like a child. Not with this situation, okay? It's not like I'm thinking that, oh no, Drake is my best buddy. To me, I look at it more like, yo, we're associates. I think I am one of the biggest fans of his, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Half of the reason I was pulling for Drake to win the battle with Kendrick, the first half is because I'm one of his biggest fans. The second half was I want to be, business-wise, it will be booming even more when you're aligned with the guy who wins. So it's also business. And I don't know why people keep bringing it to like, I'm like a little brother who gets nothing out of this. Like, that's the thing where I'm like, yo, I understand my audience being protective of me, but y'all also have to understand that there's mutual benefits. Like, I'm not saying me and Drake are like me and 6ix9ine. I'm not saying that. Right? What I'm saying is that there's mutual benefits out of this shit, and that's what you should know to not in every situation be like, damn, why you trying to play you like that? Here's the context to this conversation that I think you guys should understand. Bro, Drake ain't really trying to do a live stream or an interview right now at all. This is deliverable for steak.
How would you hold on? Let me pause real quick. How could you know that? If y'all not friends like that, how would you know that?
How?
Like, how would you know that if y'all not friends? If y'all just associates, how would you know? Or is he telling you like you're the crazy ex-girlfriend? He's telling you, hey, I really don't like to do interviews like that while he's prepping to do an interview. You know how it goes. I don't be talking to no other girls. What you talking about? Got a girl right between your legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
This boy act, man.
He's so delusional. It's crazy. It's crazy how delusional he is. It's almost scary how delusional Akademiks is.
He's a fan.
He is definitely a fan.
He's a fan, man. He's
you know what I'm saying? He's definitely a fan. We're going to see what else he got to say, and we're going to get out of here.
The big fan of Drake.
And I don't mean to, this is the thing about the industry, right?
You know what? Let's just get out of here.
Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Nobody want to hear it.
Balls, my nigga.
Yeah, get some balls, man.
I mean, I get it. I mean, you really like the dude, and look, man, I don't know where you from, but from where we from,
from Jamaica.
We don't do no dick ride, man. That's one thing we don't do. You know what I mean? We don't dick ride.
They don't call it that no more.
Oh, my fault.
No, I'm saying they don't call. They don't call it that. The new age dudes don't call that.
What they calling that?
Support. That's what they call it. That's supporting. That's supporting.
It's not matter but supporting somebody you like, man. But we don't do that. We don't do that.
I'm just saying he got the saddle in the closet. He ready to pull it out.
Maybe it's a Northeast thing, man. We don't. You know what I mean, maybe it's a Northeast thing, man. We don't.
Yeah, we don't really do that over here.
Nah,
in these streets over here.
Yeah,
we ain't pulling out the saddle.
Nah,
riding the dick. Yeah, Drake.
We saying what's up. You know what I mean? Like, what's up?
Yeah,
I like your music. I
remember I met Fat Joe, and it was Cormega, Fat Joe, and who else was that? It was in Philly. We did a show. It was Cormega, Fat Joe, and I think Nori, right? And they was on stage. And one of everybody was so excited. Me and Dimitri, right?
Oh,
me and Dimitri,
man.
we thought we was the greatest rap group in the world. We performed in front of them like, you know what I'm saying? We thought we was the greatest rap group ever. So one boy, the dudes before us, they had, they lined up and they were shaking everybody's hand, shaking Fat Joe's hand, everybody's hand. So when it got to me and Dimitri,
no, you
right?
didn't.
I was like, shut up.
That's how we do it, yo. I'm sorry, man. That's how we do it.
I was like, shut up. And walked upstairs. I didn't even shake his hand.
No.
No. I was like, because I thought we was the greatest group ever. I was like,
that's what you're supposed to do, man.
Shut up.
That's it. That's exactly what
that was it.
That's it.
Yo, I'm telling you, I wish I would shake his hand now, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Of course, but
yo, Fat Joe, shut up, Fat Joe. No, I'm playing, but
you don't want to do that right now.
No, right? We can get canceled.
Yeah, we gonna get canceled real quick.
No, don't shout out no Fat Joe. I'm glad I shook your hand, nigga. Yo, I'm telling you, it was crazy. Fucking Cormega was like, yo, y'all actually interested. He didn't say we was fire. He said we was interested. He was like, yeah, y'all actually interested. You and him, y'all actually interested. I was like, yo, we thought we was gonna be. Actually, it was me, him, and Marvin. Yeah, but we and him did the song. Me and him did the song. Dimitri, we did that. Remember that, John? Serious shit from back in the day. Oh. That John. With the dude, he played the John, our hand. Yeah, me and Dimitri was going crazy back then. I ain't gonna lie.
When? I don't
Remember we
that
did
song.
the show in
We did a
Philly?
few shows in Philly, man.
The big show where everybody went. It was so many niggas there. It was all our niggas there. We had the whole crowd. It was like 50 niggas there. We had the whole crowd.
I remember that.
The club we went to, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
And y'all performed.
Yeah.
Everybody performed.
Yeah, we all performed.
And we performed the song. It was the song was called Serious Shit. Me and Dimitri. And we was talking crazy in that. So I ain't gonna say what we were saying, bro.
Yeah.
No, that song's crazy, yo.
Y'all was crazy though, man. Y'all.
Oh my
man.
God, bro. We was out of control.
Mm-hmm.
We was out painting our face and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was definitely.
Yeah, we was going crazy, man.
Yeah,
Straight
but
fatalities.
It was all about being different, man.
Yeah, no, it was.
We was in those lanes, but it was about being different.
Yeah,
Catching the niche that only we had.
that's true. That's what I'm saying, man. So like, when you get to this dudes like Akademiks, man, and you talk about dick riding, bro, it is what it is. Because I think that a lot of these new age dudes, they don't look at it that way. He literally don't understand what he's doing.
Nah,
he don't.
Obviously, he don't.
It's crazy too, man. I never seen nothing like it.
We don't do that around these parts.
Nah, man.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you say, it's what's up.
Yeah.
If you like the boy, you know what I mean? You say what's up, you know what I mean? Give him real respect.
That's
and
it.
You keep it pushing. That's about it.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean? I like your shit, my nigga.
All right,
peace.
that's it.
And you keep it moving. So.
Walked up stage, I was like this. I was like, you gonna lie, right? I was like this, right? I was like, I came off stage. I was like, so. Walked right by. Dimitri ain't even say nothing. He didn't even say what's up.
I believe
he didn't
that.
say nothing.
I believe that.
He was just like, he walked up stage like this. Dude walked up stage like this. With his arms up. I was like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like we better than y'all niggas. Y'all niggas trash. That's how he was back then, bro. It was crazy. But either way, man, thank y'all for joining us, man. We appreciate it, man.
Towards the top.
You know what I'm saying, man? We out of here, man. Catch y'all on the next one, man. See y'all. Peace. Bye. That's crazy, man. Shit. Like on the thumbnail. Put that on the thumbnail. Yo.